Alright. Hello everyone, it's morning for me. And we're gonna do some vintage story here. Alright. That's looking good. Cool. We're gonna do the vintage Hermitlands. That's my vanilla playthrough. And we're doing this to continue working on just getting through winter and doing some of the base work around the base. So, feel free to hang out and talk and ask questions and whatnot. I know many people may be at work. But we're just gonna work our way through winter as we do some more work on our road. Hopefully get that finished. And maybe we can start building our cellar. Here we are. Alright. See where I left off? Yep, I left off with a whole bunch of these bauxite stones I need to get rid of. There we go. All down here. There. Get some gravel. Andesite and stuff. And conglomerate. Okay, there's some more bauxite. That was missed. Go. There. This over here. Just sorting out my inventory a little bit. Okay. Go eat the stew real quick. And how are we doing? Alright, so that's good. Let's see what I have saved up food-wise. Okay, yeah, that's where I've been stockpiling some food. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat this bread. There we go. Yeah, so what I think I'll do is we'll make some food to carry in the mine with us here. See if I have any meat left of any sort. The answer looks like no, so we'll just do like a vegetable stew then. Or, yeah. So, do 8 of those, and we'll do 12. There we go. Some onions and turnips. Just to have something to eat. There we go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. And fuel. I'm just gonna grab a couple pieces of charcoal. I really should be using charcoal for this, but I'm a little low on other fuels right now. So I'm gonna have to work on that. There is some peat out behind my house that I should go and get. Let's see, what time is it? It's late in the evening. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab that peat quick while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Because I saw it just the other day. It's just a small amount out here that I apparently missed previously. It's like right along in here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly. Maybe I'm thinking about my Frostbitten Worlds playthrough. You know, that's the problem with having multiple playthroughs. Because there used to be a whole bunch of peat out back. Oh well. The other thing I'm gonna have to do here soon is figure out a source of candles, because I'm out of candles to make lanterns. Which is a real issue. One of these days I'm going to explore down that hole. Not that there's anything down here, really. If you notice this prospecting thing, it's not like... don't expect to find anything of value in there. Might find, like, some saltpeter or something. Which, that would be helpful, but... not what we're looking for. Alright. I guess I was wrong about there being peat out there. Yeah, it's okay. I can always cut down some trees. Where'd my... of course. Sitting here like, where'd my food go? The answer was, I put it in the wrong place. Sitting here just wasting fuel. Good lord. Alright. You just watch me waste 4 pieces of charcoal cooking an empty pot. You know? That's what everybody loves to do. Cook empty pots, waste charcoal. Let's see here. So I'm going to convert a lot of this into more road, actually. So let's go ahead and start doing that. There we go. I'm going to need some more stone path. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Got some food for the road. Take that with us. And we're going to need a new pickaxe soon. So what I think I'll do is we're going to head over to the iron mine real quick. Grab some iron. And then I'm going to make a new pickaxe before we get back to our road work. Especially since we've got some calm rift activity right now. It's a good time for it. Might have needed to go up the other side. I think I did need to go up the other side. Well, maybe we can get through it over here. Yeah, here we go. And at some point, actually, I might even do that today. I might even go ahead and do what one of my commenters was talking about and make a amulet that provides light so I don't have to carry my lantern with me all the time. Alright. Let's see here. Is there iron above or below? No. Okay. Alright. This will also help me get some more andesite for making my cobblestone that I like to have, kind of lining my road. I think that's the iron on that side. This iron mine is actually pretty close to played out, if I'm honest. We're gonna have to start putting down some more support beams here in a second. Go ahead and get those out. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I hear you over there. There's a shiver down there somewhere. And once this mine is played out, we'll have to find a new one. Welcome to the stream, folks. I'm working on my Great Road project, taking a moment to go get some more iron because I was running low on iron back at base. There we go. Stability-wise, it's a little lower than I would like. That's alright. Could break that one out. Get that one. There's some back here. Yep. Alright. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to do this. I'll do a little bit more support beams here. Yeah. Okay, so what I could do is go up. Nope. Drifter is just going to be a problem, aren't you? These drifters. Just gotta be a problem sometimes. Alright, so very low chance of that one collapsing, which is good. Go all the way across to here. There we go. There's that. There's that. Still not great. So what we'll do is we'll go up as well. That should support it nicely. All right. Alright, there we go. Drifter's back. Come back here. Go try to escape. There we go. Alright, there we go. Drifter's dealt with. What about this one? I love that. Alright, so what we'll do is we're gonna move that so I can get. There we go. Alright. Now I keep them following me back up. Alright, got all the drifters? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Finally. Go back to mining. There we go. How are we doing inventory space-wise? Still got some, and I've got one full stack of ore, and a partial stack. I got some more calcite. Or crystallized, sorry. Alright. Gonna be a little risky here. Push it back one more layer before I put in some more mining supports. I like to stand back just in case there is a cave-in, because usually if it's not directly above you, you can get out of it without dying. Get my mine supports back out. I'll just go across here. That way we can get some support. Go ahead and feed my character real quick. Oh, alright, that stew didn't do much. There we go. Alright, back to mining. How are we looking on support? Yeah, we're alright. Best, but okay. Yeah, there's some back there. I'm not going to break all of it out. Go. Alright. Get back this way a little bit. But yeah, this is my iron mine. It's unfortunately a poor quality vein, so it doesn't have like a ton of iron in it. Like, it's not bad, but it's not the best. But it's kept me going for a good while. There we go. You can see this is an area where we had some cracked andesite. I think this is where I was exploring around to make sure I just reached the end of the vein. Yeah. There we go. I'm just gonna kind of work my way around the outside of it here a little bit. Okay. Getting a little risky with our mining here a little bit. Alright, let's do some support from like here. Go from like here to say here, maybe? Nope, something. Like here. There we go. Alright. That'll hopefully get us enough to get this little bit here. Alright. I think that very well may be the end of this vein. Because I already mined out pretty much everything I could find on that side. Of course, find all the drifters decide to come and visit. Alright, where's my exit? This? Journey over this way? No. Okay. Now, I could probably push down a bit more. But I'm just going to mark this one played out here. I'm just going to seal this up a little bit. Keep the drifters and the shivers out. There we go. No. Really? Yeah. Shoot. Alright. There we go. Let's get back up and get home and process some of this iron. I'm looking. Got that. Okay. Got like nearly 2 full stacks of iron. There we go. I'll go ahead and get the torch out of my hand to save up on some calories, my precious, precious calories in the game. Or satiation, if you prefer. And I kept the stones on purpose because I'm using the stones to make cobblestone and stone pathway for this road project I've been working on, which is over there. It's also part of the reason I need more iron, because my iron pickaxe is going to wear out on me soon. Considering I'm currently in the process of cutting through a bit of a mountain over there. That would be most unfortunate. X is still growing. Don't mind my very ugly looking windmills. Let's check the pigs. How are the pigs doing? You're still pregnant. You're doing good. Good pigs. Alright, let's see here. Get my hammer. Yep, grab that one. Go up here real quick, and actually let's put away the flax I got off the drifters here real quick before I do that, because I'm gonna need some inventory space. Yep, there's some flax there. Okay, I do have a place for this. Alright. Go, put that there. Yeah, that'll be enough inventory space. So this is where I've got my helve hammer set up. There we go. Perfect. That's part of the reason I'm coming up here is because I needed to finish off loading up this this blueberry. I'd run short on magnetite nuggets before I could get it fully loaded up. Alright, so let's go down here. Let's grab some charcoal. These are refractory bricks. We're going to save those. And let's see here. There we go. I'm going to need more fire clay, though. There we go. There's that one going. 16 fire clay bricks. Yeah, that's enough. All right, so let's grab these real quick. So that's enough for us to make another blueberry. Let's do this. Oh, that was actually perfect. We're just going to drop that real quick. And we'll just put this one down right here. Come here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get another one going. Get some iron blooms going. I got like 2 iron ingots left. It's not going to be enough to do what I want to do. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's plenty for general maintenance around the base. I'm sorry, I have 3 left right now. More is better. I only grabbed 4. I only grabbed 4 nuggets, so I grabbed 6. I have not had enough caffeine yet today, folks. Hope everybody out there is having a good day, though. There we go. It's a nice time just to review, or sit back and chill and hang out and all that. Alright. While those work, let me go down here. We're going to go ahead and make another iron pickaxe. I have my hammer on me anyways. There we go. Let me put this in here for now, because I don't need that. There we go. Alright, well that works. I'm gonna fix something real quick on YouTube. Get back to this. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean for y'all to be looking at the floor there. Alright, cool. I was just checking my YouTube stuff real quick. It always messes up my angle and vintage story when I tab out of it for a second. But welcome to stream, everybody. It's Tom McBron. We're playing in my vanilla vintage story world. I'm working on making a new iron pickaxe because my current one's only got, let's see here, that's only got like 68 durability left out of 1,000, right? Yeah, out of 1,000. So I'm gonna make a new one. That, and I just don't want to, because I'm using this to kind of build a large road project. I really don't want to use up my very, very nice and, in my mind, expensive meteoric iron pickaxe that I have. Oh, I forgot I had another iron pickaxe already made. Well, you know what? It's always good to have a backup. In my opinion. Alright. Pickaxe. And just bring these two over. And there's that side done. These two. And there. Alright, now we just snip off the excess parts. But everybody having a good day out there? Feel free to chat. I am watching chat. Didn't mess that one up. There we go. It's pickaxe. Cool. Alright, let's put the hammer away. Tongs away. Eat a little bit of food. There we go. Cool. Alright. Can put these down here, because I don't really need to carry those with me. And back to the grape mining project. Actually, let me go through and harvest my crops real quick before I forget. Is anything in here worth harvesting? Yeah, there's rice. Surprisingly. Rice good. Let's get you some more water. And you ready? Some of this is not going to grow, and I know that. But it's okay. Oh, that won't screw. There we go. Part of the reason I'm worrying about my rye right now. Oh, I don't have the inventory space to pick that up. Oh, I'll throw out that. There we go. And so that box is mostly good. That's because I have this lovely greenhouse over here I built last winter in the game. And I need some more rice seeds to plant over here in my greenhouse. And let's put the flax seeds away. Throw the flax in there for now. Keep the pick. And do I have any open spots up here? But that one's ready. So let's harvest that one up. And fry in. Oh, pardon me, folks. I've just been having a bit of drainage ever since I got back from my trip with my family. Alright. More of these ready to go. And looks like all this flax is not quite ready yet. Oh, wait, no, here's one. And any others? Almost look ready. The coloring on these when they get frosted makes it hard to tell sometimes. But that's okay. Alright. So throw the flax in there. That. Cool. Yeah, I like growing my rye and stuff over winter in my greenhouse. Not that I really need all this extra food, because I've just got way too much, realistically. But back to mining. There we go. Alright. Oh, good. I was worried that... So a train just blew its horn not too far from my house. I was worried that came up over the mic. Did not. At some point, one of the things I think I'm going to do, though, is I think I'm going to build another greenhouse to keep bees in. So that I can keep bee production longer in winter. Because that's really hindering my road project here. As you can see, I've got lanterns spaced about every 13 blocks. But I've run out of candles to make lanterns. Well, I have one candle left, but I'm saving it. But this is the great road project I've been working on. That's the other thing I'm going to need. I'm going to need more mine supports. I just realized. I just used all my mine supports down in the mud. Yep. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and push this wall back out 3, and then I'll work on getting some more mine supports made. Although this pushing it back out 3 may get me to the end here. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Then you can see where I've been laying down my stone path here. I'll go ahead and cover that up. I'm gonna have to dig out this gravel and all that. This actually wouldn't be a bad little spot if I wanted to put my dock here, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to push all the way over to here, and that's going to be my dock area right there, once we get to it. But let's go ahead and push this wall back 3, like I said. There we go. And if I did this over again, I'd actually make this road 5 blocks wide with a 3 wide stone path in it. That way I could hang the lanterns down the center. I think that'd look much nicer. And I may do that in the future. That may be like a future upgrade to the road. We're going to have to be careful as we get through this, because start getting to areas where, like that's 100%, collapse rate right there. So we're going to have to put in some supports, because we're starting to run out of mountain as we go this way, and there's a lot of caves and things. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that as we mine. So I will have to get some mine supports before I go any deeper at all. Otherwise this thing is going to collapse on me. So yeah. So let me go. I'm going to go finish using basically what paved stone path I brought with me. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call, folks. Give me just a second. Yep, it's a scam call. People trying to offer me a loan that I don't need. Alright, there we go. There. Cool. People worry about AI. The one thing I will say about AI is Google's phone answering service, it lets you offload scammers to its AI to talk to instead of you, and basically tell them to quit calling you. That I agree with. That's a perfect use of AI. I don't want to talk to you. Talk to this AI to tell you to go away. Fantastic use of AI right there. But that's about it. I heard you, Botorn. There's a Botorn over there. He's trying to get me. Alright, we're gonna rush him. Alright. There's one problem with this road. It does have a slight issue with Bowtorn and Drifter spawning. Yeah, I'll take the bow and arrow. I don't need the bow and arrow, but I'll take it. Alright. There we go. Yeah, they're coming in from over here. So I'm going to have to put in a wall or something along here to kind of keep them out with my hair. You can hear that. Bowtorn is making himself heard. So, like, if I do that, that should hopefully keep him from walking up here. No, we do this. There we go. They shouldn't jump that gap, I don't think. But I was going to line this with... I was going to line this with cobblestone anyways. There we go. Alright. I was going to get some more supports. Now that I think I've stopped the drifters from getting onto my road for the moment. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm also going to do, like, a fence line along here. With, like, openings for areas to get off. I'll show you as we get closer down to this way. And I'm also going to come in and put, like, support beams under the sides of it to make it look like it's supported. Even though there's no physics that say the road will collapse. I think for looks, though, it'll be better. Alright, so we'll put in our fence here, just to get them out of my inventory, save us a little bit of inventory space. There we go. There we go. Alright. And as you can see, I've left little gaps here for, like, where I've got my tree farm growing here, which is where we're coming over here anyways, because I need some more wood to make some more support beams. One tree should do it. Let's see here. Did I get a pine cone? Yes, I did. I got a pine cone. Perfect. I just like to replant my trees. There we go. Is anything else? I also like to wander around a little bit, just because sometimes the bits and pieces kind of move around a little bit. Let's see here. Break this bush out of my tree farm. I'll take the stick. There we go. That'll be enough wood to get me some more mine supports. Should also resupply on some food while we're back over here. Alright, so we're going to need a hammer, wood, our axe, make these debarked logs. Put our hammer away, and we need our saw. Our debarked logs. There we go. Mine supports. That's how you make the support beams, folks. I just realized something I need to do. First off, that needs to go in here. Keeping my iron. We'll take fire. I'm going to put fire clay bricks in here. I don't know why I put fire clay bricks in there. Alright. Black coal. Put the iron in here. There we go. Alright. Are these raw? No, they're not raw. Okay, well, we'll take these upstairs. We're gonna do that, though. Like this. Let's see here. I have to get the... Ah, I'm not awake this morning. Let's see here. Brush that. 70. Yep. I'm gonna just put these 8 in here. Because 120 is a... That will give you your 6 blooms of iron. There we go. Alright. I know I have enough bricks up here left to do another bloomery top. So, do that. And then grab these. Might as well get some more iron processing while we're doing various things around the base. There we go. Charcoal in there too. More brick. Perfect. And is it lit? Yeah, it's lit. Okay. I wonder what. That's something I do need to change. These bloomeries do need to tell you when they're lit. Fire pits and other things tell you when they're lit. Bloomeries, for some reason, don't. There we go. Then I want to offload bow and arrow and that while I'm here. And do I have a place where I stash some bow and arrows? I do. Right. There we go. That's all looking good. 10 durability left there. Let's go put the bauxite away. I'm saving the bauxite because I've been making a lot of refractory bricks. People are wondering why I'm saving the bauxite. I'm trying to build a cementation furnace for the first time ever in the game. I've never actually built one. How's that going? Got a bunch of days left there. Get this bauxite stored away too. It'll save me some storage space. That's super. And okay. Gonna use that conglomerate to make more stone pathway. There we go. I think we'll do some porridge today, though. Yeah, we'll do some porridge. I'm gonna make like 2 pots of porridge there. There we go. And vegetable-wise, we'll go. That'll work. Perfect. Put some spelt and turnip porridge. Alright. Boop, boop. Doop, doop. There we go. I need a little bit more. Also need some more firewood. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Let's see here. We need 12. Because I want to do a full set of porridge. There we go. Get us 3 full crocks of porridge. There we go. And that one's set. Cool. Let's go grab a little bit more firewood real quick. Because I'm running low on firewood stored up in the house anyways. I suppose I could also use my mill and make some vegetable pies. I have so many vegetables. Did not get any pine cones out of that one? See, that wouldn't give me any pine cones. Oh well. I hear you, Botorn. Yeah, you missed. You missed again. Talk to the front door, Botorn. There we go. Alright. Firewood. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. The rest down here. I think 4 should be enough, hopefully. We'll see. Alright. We will find out if I have enough firewood. Cook both things of stew there, with just the 4 pieces of firewood each. Might actually take me 5. Alright. That one there. There. And there. There we go. Put the lantern up there just so I'm not wasting satiation holding it. Because you have a 30% faster satiation loss rate. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. When you carry something in your offhand like that. So, I try not to do it as much as possible. Now we're going to need a little bit more firewood on these. Let's do 2 more each. See how that goes. There we go. By the way, I waited much longer than I should have to make this canvas and armor. Canvas and armor is fantastic to have. I'm staying bowtorn and their arrows sticking out of my house. I don't remember inviting them to shoot at my house. Pardon me. Been dealing with a lot of drainage recently. That's why I'm clearing my throat a bit. Alright. Okay, so we don't need that piece. Like five pieces of firewood is the answer. Alright. And there we go. And because I made the exact same recipe in both pots, that's why I could combine the contents of both pots into one crock. There we go. I'm going to put some of these up here. Got to reorganize my my kitchen a little bit there. And there we go. Keep one on me for a minute. That'll give me some food to carry around and eat when I do my road work. There we go. Now, the other thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need more dirt. More cobblestone. So let's go ahead and make the cobblestone we can. Yep. And it's a bit early to be going to bed in the game. It's only like 9 o'clock. Using the non-24-hour clock. But I do think we'll sleep through the night. Oh, that is back. Okay. We'll go ahead and sleep through the night. Get to morning. Hopefully the drifters will clear out. Give us a little bit of breathing room to go and get some more dirt to make some more paved or stone paved path or whatever. Yeah. Alright. It's 6 a.m., so it's almost sun up. Figure out? They're still thinking about it. Activity's still medium. Ooh, glad I went back inside. Oh, where is he? Yep. Come on. We're gonna try it. Come on. There you go. There you are. Ow. I thought I was out of his line of sight there. Bad bedroom. And actually, while I'm sitting here thinking about it, I am going to go do something one of my commenters told me I should do, and I've been just putting it off and not thinking about it. We're going to make an amulet to wear. Nothing on that guy. Nothing on that guy. Alright. Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. H and temporal gear amulet, rope, temporal gear. Okay, let's grab the temporal gear. Grab one of those. Oh, let me put this in here. Oh, wait, I already have a rope. Oh, perfect. I didn't even notice I had a rope. Go, and then this goes. Where does it go? Like here? Yes, there we go. I'll put that away there. And now, what I've been told is that should basically make it so I don't really have to carry a lantern. Right? Check. Alright. Wait. It's twine. Yeah, I've been told that makes us glow. So we'll go into our roadwork project here and see if that's true. Again, pardon me with that throat clearing. This drainage that I've been dealing with is very annoying. Not even sure why. Not sick, haven't run a fever, no sneezing, just drainage. Could be my sinuses. I do have notoriously rough sinus issues. Probably because I'm allergic to cats, and I have pet cats, and I've had pet cats my whole life. So it's probably entirely self-inflicted. Alright. Let's get into here. Close the door. Oh yeah, we do get a bit of a glow. It's not enough to keep drifters away, I don't think. Alright, drifter. See you wandering on my road. Oh yeah, I'll definitely take flax. I always say flax. Alright. Get our lantern out. You don't really get enough. Alright, I forgot to get dirt. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just continue on with the mining part. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, see, that stabilizes that up nicely there. And it'll let us basically go another 3 blocks. Conglomerate is not very sturdy, and it loses stability quickly, I've noticed. Alright, so I probably got another... Let's see here. Oh, there goes that pickaxe. See, that's why I made a new one. So I probably got another 30 minutes or so that I can stream before I have to go and get school function for my son today. I'm going to go see him perform at school. They got a class thing where they're all getting together and singing a song or something. I don't know the exact context of the performance. They didn't tell us that. But, yeah, my wife and I are going to go watch it. And then hopefully my truck will get out of the shop soon. Alright, that all looks fine. Make sure we're not dealing with any sudden spikes in instability there. Yeah, I know there's a lot of this just back and forth mining and stuff, but, you know, if I'm going to build this road through the mountains to my new dock area, I would like to have, it is unfortunately part of it. And I figured streaming it some for people who might be interested in that would be a good way for me to burn the time that I need to do it, as well as hang out with people that want to hang out. Because I know, to be fair, if I was at my office job right now, I'd rather be sitting there listening to someone stream and hanging out and maybe commenting and chat a little bit than just staring at my computer screen at work. Alright. Oh. See? Found the end of it. There we go. Alright. Let's clear up some toolbar space here. Get our shovel, because we're going to need that. Yep. Alright. Okay, so that one still got rock on top of it. That one probably does as well. There we go. What we'll have to do is decide how we want to deal with this side of the wall over here. There we go. Alright, so we'll have to dig this out. Yeah. We'll have to dig that out there too. Ow, as I drop it. A block of conglomerate. Look at how much damage I did just dropping a block on yourself. That's why you want to avoid cave-ins if you can. There we go. Alright. What we'll do... One of the things I will do... And I'm still going to put in some supports along here. That nice and even, please. Here. Go to where I want, please. There. There we go. It was a struggle to keep that one even. Alright. Yeah, there's those wolves I keep hearing. Let's get through here and figure out how we want to do this. Come on, I should probably get rid of these wolves. Is there more than one right now? Or is there just one? Sometimes there's like 3 of them over here. Come here. Nope. Where are you going? Alright, well, that one didn't want to fight. Alright. That wolf decided he wanted none of this. Fair enough. I don't blame him. If a large, crazy person with a sword came charging at me, I'd probably run off too. Okay. Now, how am I going to handle mining this? Let's dig out the gravel first. We know we're going to have to do that anyways. There we go. And then we'll mine out this little bit here. Because what I'll probably do is I'll probably go back to the house, get some clay, make some conglomerate cobblestone to kind of finish off this area, make it look a little nicer. We're going to want to dig out that gravel there too. And get rid of this over here. Because that's 2, so we're going to have to go all the way over to this one. Yeah, so we're going to get this one out. It's fine, and then we're going to have to get these out as well. Alright. Got to keep the look of our nice 4-wide road here. Because I'm basically going to flatten that out over there eventually, and that's going to be kind of where our dock / storehouse that we're going to build over here is going to be. And I'm going to build that out of cobblestone and wood for the outer layer, and then since we have that mountain there, since my dock, so what I'm kind of thinking here, let's come down here and talk about it. My dock will kind of start over in this area here, and we're going to move my sailboat from over there to over here, where I'm going to have the dock sticking out this way. And in this area right here, if I can stop being harassed by drifters. Come here. Come on. There we go. And then this area here I'm going to level out, and we'll build an outer building. It'll be like the raw materials warehouse where I'll store things like woods and other raw materials, non-perishable items will be out here in this area, in the building I'm going to build. And then what I'll do is I'll cut into the mountain here, this little hill, and I'm going to build a cellar as well, kind of behind the main warehouse. And that will be where I store like food items and forage items that I bring back from my adventures, is what I'm thinking. And then the road, which will come right out in front of all that, so straight through here, is going to be for using my elk to kind of ferry things back and forth from the sailboat to the main house. I gotta go get rid of this drifter that's moved into my road. Or not drifter, but boat horn. Come here, boat horn. There we go. The melee attack on the boat horn is not very dangerous. It's that ranged attack. It can be a real pain. Alright. Boat horn's cleared out though. So let's come over here and finish mining out our little bit of road here. And then we'll get to work on, like, making the cobblestone to kind of shore this up. And we'll get the dirt to finish making the paved path we need as well. And then probably what I will do is I'll probably make paved path stairs down to the level where I want the dock at. But we finally reached the end of the tunnel that we're having to mine. It's only taken me, like, I don't even want to think about how many episodes to get to this point. Anyways, let's go get some dirt so we can get the rest of our path laid in. And then we'll work on some of the cobblestone as well that we need for making everything just look nicer. Alright, put all that in there so I can get my lantern off my offhand and stack these up. Drifters, they're aggressive today. Lots of them. Come on. I wonder if there's like a rift next to me or something and I just don't realize it. I don't hear the sound of a rift. It's just medium activity. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure why there's so many drifters out and about right this second. Go. Let's get that and put that down there so I can put it away when we get back to the house. I'm going to see if I have any more dirt saved up for making the road. Or this paved path. Stone path, that's what it's called. That's the actual term. There we go. Now at some point, once I get the candles and everything... Oh no, did my trees die? Or are they just dormant? What's going on here, trees? Trees? You okay? Oh, okay, they're just dormant. They're just dormant. Alright, alright. Trees start trying to scare me there. Alright. Back in here. Put this crock away. Alright, let's see here. What do we have here? We got lots of soil. That's good. So we'll go ahead and grab a stack. And just get a full stack of stone path there. Get some flax I need to put away. Alright. Then, here. Put that there. Put my gravel stone in there. Or my conglomerate gravel. Let's see here. I'll grab a half stack of that. Yeah. Mess that up. Alright, there we go. Cool. And we'll just get some conglomerate stone there. And then I'm going to get some more andesite cobblestone as well. Because that's what I'm using to kind of line the area next to my road. Sorry, my throat is trying to go hoarse on me again. There we go. I'm going to go grab another crock of food to carry with me while we do this here. Put that in the inventory. Alright, let's go lay down this stone path. You have cleaned up our outer wall over there. Actually, I'm going to grab one more sack of dirt to take with me. Because if this is enough stone path, we'll start working on building the stairs down over there as well. But I hope everybody's having a good day out there. I'm not seeing a whole lot of activity in chat there, but that could always be... I noticed one of the other streamers I follow, who does YouTube streaming like I do, was having an issue where his chat was not updating in his software and stuff. So, I'm not sure. Let me go over here. Actually, I'm going to check that real quick. Give me just a second. Let me go check my YouTube. YouTube. How are we doing here? Nope. Alright. Nope, it just seems like everybody's quiet today. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I get it. Y'all are probably mostly at work. I don't tend to comment on YouTubes and chats when I'm at work either, so. Alright. So I think what I'll probably do is I'm going to take some of this andesite cobblestone here, and we're just going to fill that one in. And I think I'll just put a fence line while I'm here. Just something to keep the drifters out of that area. Same with over here. Let's put in a fence or something. Alright, let's get our conglomerate cobblestone here. Do that one, and that one. And then what I think I'll do, just to make this look a bit nicer, I'm going to go ahead and dig out this gravel as well. And there we go. Alright. We'll take some of this cobblestone here and we'll just fill this in a little bit. There we go. That'll give it a nice, much nicer look, in my opinion. Do I have enough? Oh, I'm one short. One short. Okay. Let's see here. We'll make one more. We'll make one more conglomerate cobblestone. Or one more set, I should say. There you go. And actually, what I can do here is... There we go. And this way I don't have an extra one laying around. Perfect! There we go. That looks better in my opinion. What do you all think? Let me know. Okay, so that's that one. Let me get my lantern out since it's getting into evening time here. Alright. Boat torn. Oh, two boat torn. You all need to get out of here. Come here. Come here. Quit running. Quit fighting. There you go. He's boat torn. They just think they own the place, don't they? Alright. Let's go ahead and get this mined out. Take this all the way to the edge. Lay down all of our stone pathway. Alright. And the other reason I was working on getting some iron earlier in the stream, besides making a replacement pickaxe just for this, is once winter's over, which is December now, so probably in March in-game, so we still got several days, so probably another episode or two, depending on how long my episodes go. We are going to get ready to go to the Desolation, and one of the things I want to do as part of that is I want to make some iron arrows to take with me. I'll explain why as I do all that. Alright. Let's see here. Now I gotta decide how I want to kind of cut down. I think what I might do is go out to the end here and then just follow this slope down. I think that might be my play. Oh, torn again? Really? Come here. Yeah, of course, point blank with the arrow. Come here. I'm gonna have to replace my sword too. My sword's about broken too. There we go. There. Okay, but anyways, let's get this stone path down here real quick before I get overwhelmed by bowtorn and drifters, apparently. They apparently do not like me building through what they consider their mountain, I guess. I thought I was going to be fighting the wolves on the other side here. The wolves just were like, nope, and they noped out. There we go. Alright. And I said we were going to go kind of down along here, right? Yep. Okay. So what we'll do is put that in there, this in here. We'll do that. And that. Is that not the recipe? Is this it? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm doing that completely wrong. Good lord. Okay. Put that there. And that there. And we'll make some stairs down. Like 6 for now. So what we'll do is we'll take... Actually, I'll just use some more cobblestone here. There we go. Beautiful. And then I can go like this. I hear you, wolf. Alright. There we go. Now we have stairs down. Go. I heard it. And then we can get our normal path back out. Keep kind of going across here. Yep. Alright. Then once we get over to there, we'll level everything out. Our storage building will be on the left, with our dock to the right. You can see a trader way out there in the distance. That's what that light is, by the way. Matter of fact, that is a furniture trader who I routinely go and sell nails to. There we go. Alright. So we've finished the main part of the road. Like, it's a road now. It's still got all the beautification and stuff I want to do to it, and the lanterns and whatnot. But, for the most part, it's technically done. Alright, so let's come... I'm going to start laying out some of this cobblestone along the side here. Just to get that done. Particularly in areas where it might help keep drifters up. Doesn't solve this area over here, but that will solve the fencing or something. And you can see where I actually filled in a cave and put in a door so I can go into that cave if I want to. Not that I have a reason to. So let's work our way back with the cobblestone to kind of fill in the back. And my wife is giving me the sign that it's time for us to start getting ready to go see my kid perform at school. So I'm going to finish laying this out, get back to the house, and I think we'll call the episode there, well, the stream there. It's not really an episode. Yep. So I just put that cobblestone in the wrong place. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. Right, let's go down this way. And make it look. So 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 1, 2. There we go. Grab this last piece of cobblestone and just get it it's supposed to be. Yep. So I'm also gonna have to push this tree back at some point. That'll be later when we come back. So, anyways, I'm about to head out, folks. I want to thank you all for joining me and watching me finish building the road, or at least finished cutting the road through. Next step will be building the storehouse and the dock itself, which I'm going to have to do lumber work to get all that ready to go. And then, yeah, then my new dock and my road to the ocean will be pretty much done. And from there, I'll be making final preparations to go to the Desolation, which will be kind of the second to last part of the story. And I hope you all will join me with that and watch the episodes and let me know in the comments and whatnot what you all think. You can leave comments after the episode is published, or after this stream's over if you want. Or you can even come and join me in chat. I will be having another stream today. That's going to be later this evening, my time. So probably about 7 hours from now, 7 to 8 hours from now. I'm going to be streaming a game called Haven and Hearth with my community. Members of my community are welcome to join. If you want to join my community, I have Discord that does have a free access to it. There's also paid access if you join my Patreon. But that's for people who want to join like my vintage player multiplayer server that I'm setting up, things like that, or just want to support the channel. But all members of my community will be welcome to join us for the Haven and Hearth stream. I'm going to be streaming in the new 16.1 world that's going live today in about 5 hours, give or take. And at least one of my Patreons is joining me for that stream, as is my wife, potentially. So, hope to see you all there, and if not, I hope you all had fun watching my stream, and I hope you all have a lovely day.